My name is Benjamin Parks. I'm a mechanical engineering student here at the University of Iowa, and I'm the founder of Aurora SleepWatch. By show of hands, how many of you have ever woken up at the end of a full night of sleep or at the end of a nap and you still felt exhausted? Right? Chances are that you woke up at the wrong time in your sleep cycle. And when that happens, you're likely suffering from what is known as sleep inertia. Sleep inertia is that feeling of drowsiness, grogginess, or disorientation that can last for up to a few hours after waking up. The problem is that traditional alarms wake the user at a time that is arbitrary to their body clock. What that means is, every time that you set an alarm at night, you might be waking yourself up out of deep sleep the next morning, causing sleep inertia. Sleepiness and fatigue is an issue that costs American businesses $136 million every year in workplace accidents, late arrivals, absenteeism, and underperformance, according to the National Safety Council. A recent study found that performance under sleep inertia was just as poor as performance after being awake for over 40 consecutive hours. Drivers with sleep inertia have been found with impaired visual awareness, attention, spatial awareness, and focus while rushing to work in the morning. I struggled with getting up in the morning, and I decided to do some research on sleep. That was when I found out about sleep inertia, and naturally, I wanted to find some way to help me avoid it. I couldn't find anything out there. That was when I started developing Aurora SleepWatch. Aurora SleepWatch is a simple and easy-to-use smart alarm clock that monitors your sleep to wake you up at the perfect time in your sleep cycle so that you are more alert and refreshed and ready for your day. It sets out to make sure that there's no more brain fog or disorientation. It avoids the slow starts in the morning. It prevents the need for snoozed alarms and eliminates what I call waste sleep, which is sleep that is spent in a non-regenerative part of your cycle. It works by letting you put in the latest time you want to wake up by, and then the heart rate sensor and proprietary algorithm finds the perfect time in the cycle to wake you for your body. It comes with a sleep companion app that gives you useful information on your sleep, makes suggestions for the next night and morning, and additionally tries to keep you on a good circadian rhythm. Our hardware cost is $26.99 a unit, but we think we can get that down to $20 in production, and it retails for $149.99, currently netting us a $123 margin. Our initial target audience is expected to be 18 to 25-year-olds because our customer discovery found they were the ones that would need this product the most. And we're initially going to be launching via our web store and Amazon. And then eventually we want to have in-store placement at mattress stores, as well as distribution through bundles with our partners. Over the next year, we want to increase our community outreach while we spread awareness about the issue of sleep inertia, while we build an audience as well. And over time, we hope to keep our customers by offering discounts on updated devices with more features, as well as by selling integrated add-ons such as natural light machines, so people can wake up the exact way that they want to in the morning. Our competitors, such as Sleep Cycle AB and Bedit, mainly use motion and sound as indicators of light sleep versus deep sleep, but these methods don't paint the full picture and won't wake you up at the right time. My solution, however, uses both heart rate and body temperature, among other sensors, to wake you up at the perfect time for you. Over the next year, the worldwide sleep economy is expected to be $585 billion, with the United States being $95 billion of that figure. Based on our customer discovery, we think we get about 35% of our target audience, which would make us a $1.54 billion company. In July, Aurora won People's Choice Award at the JPEG Undergrad Pitch Competition, and in October, we won the third Best Technology Award at the University of Iowa Innovation Challenge. We are currently pitching at the JPEG Fall Final Pitch Competition, and all of the funding from these pitch competitions is going to go towards product development, as well as expanding our outreach and our presence so that we can become the #1 and the go-to company in the sleep industry. And on that note, I want to say thank you, and I'm asking you to help America wake up right with Aurora SleepWatch.
All right, judges.
That is a demo piece from China.
I can start us off again. So you mentioned that your target customer segment is people 18 to 25 because they need it. Have you proven that with customer discovery? I think when I was a college student, I probably wanted to wake up as late as I possibly could and don't really equate the quality of sleep, as much, just getting as much as I can. So I'm curious if you've kind of proven that through customer discovery.
Mm-hmm. So we've done 75 customer discovery interviews, and what we found is that a lot of people, when given, the option of maybe waking up, say, 10 minutes earlier, but feeling that much better because that's the ideal time for you, that's a very attractive option. A lot of people in that age range really want something like that.
Have you talked to other age ranges in that customer discovery as well, or just that kind of core?
I have talked to younger ages as well, high schoolers that would also like this kind of product.
But not like the older?
I have talked with older, and some are more receptive to it, some are less receptive to it. So I think that this 18 to 25-year-old range would be the easiest to get into the market.
I was going to say, along those lines, 18 to 25-year-olds almost always already have a smartwatch. How are you going to compete with, they've already got a watch on, why do I want to put another watch on just to go?
Yeah, so with that age group, a lot of people actually like the idea of taking your watch off at night and just, letting it charge, swap it on for this, and, wakes you up in the morning. Same thing in reverse. Everything's always charged when you need it. Additionally, it's only 4 out of 5 Americans that have smartwatches, and it's only slightly higher than that with that age range that I found through my customer discovery. A lot of people that I talk to don't have a smartwatch and still would like something like this. So this helps get that out to more people.
Did you explore it? I know I've seen rings and other types of wearables. I mean, the point of wearing a watch while you're asleep just seems a little odd to me.
Mm-hmm. With most people, I think that it's a very familiar form factor, so that's the reason that we've kind of chosen that. It could have been more of a band, and we're doing customer discovery on that right now too. We've actually switched up some of our questions to see if people would like something like that that's more of a lower profile. So yeah.
And then there's no talk of like integrating to existing smartwatches though. Is that something you explored?
It's something that I'm exploring. So for getting like beta testing out there, I actually would like to use Apple Test Flight to get an initial app out just to see, if we're using an algorithm that takes these things into account, can we get more people to feel better in the morning? And that helps us reach people, wider than, shipping out physical watches.
Sorry for all the questions, because honestly, it's a wonderful idea. I've slipped, when I found out about sleep inertia a while ago, I switched my alarm clock years ago, and it's made a huge difference. So keep going. It's a great idea.
Thank you.
Building on everything Steve brought up, have you reached out to any of the sleep clinics in the local area? Because sleep apnea, sleep inertia, that's already being studied at that connection, and those patients are already comfortable using wearables or having something monitoring their sleep.
We haven't yet because we're still relatively new, but we would like to, and I'm actually aware of a few other groups such as the Nap Lab here at the university that I would definitely like to work with down the line.
All right, gotta shut it off there. Thank you so much.